All right, guys, so I got a letter from a lady. She wants to surprise her husband. Her name is Lin Dong, and she writes to me from San Francisco, Chinatown. She wants to surprise her husband. They've been married for 30 years. And she says to me, he loves thrash metal. I want to get him a vinyl record. What do you recommend? All right. What's up, everyone? Christian Duke, Sight Sounds Flavors on YouTube, sightsoundsflavors.com. If at any point in time you liked the video, smash that like button. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, and leave a comment down below. If you have a better suggestion than me for Lin Dong, definitely leave it in the comments. So, my opinion, and I'm not a connoisseur per se of thrash, I'm a connoisseur of all metal, and thrash is metal. You know, and the San Francisco Bay Area has given us so much thrash, those early Metallica records, those early Megadeth records, you know, those early Slayer records. Thrash really, you know, kind of got started there. But to me, I told Lin, and I wrote her back and I said, Lin Dong, and I don't know if Dong is her middle name, so I called her Lin Dong. But I said, Lin Dong, I'm going to suggest to you, now you guys may not agree because there's so many different bands in thrash, but the Ultraviolence, and this is a 1987 record, the debut record on Enigma Records, okay, by Death Angel. The Kings, I think, in my opinion, they're part of that second wave of thrash, but in my opinion, if you look at all the thrash bands, Death Angel is probably the best one. I know that Kill As One actually came out before, but Kill As One was not on Enigma. So basically, Kill As One got them noticed by Enigma, a national record label, which is now, I think, part of, what is Enigma part of? I think it's part of like Sony or Universal. I don't know, but at the time, Enigma was a big deal. Enigma had Stryper, which were also involved in the peripheries of thrash metal, you know, and other bands. But Enigma was a major, major record label. And what's interesting is the Ultraviolence at the time that it was recorded, and you guys may not know this, and you may not believe it, but it was recorded at Banquet Sound. Now, Banquet Sound is like, Banquet Sound Studios is like hollowed ground. And what's crazy is that all the members of the band at the time were all under 20 years of age. I mean, just think about that. They sign a major deal with Enigma Records, okay? They go into the legendary Banquet Sound Studios, and they come out with this masterpiece. I mean, this is, the Ultraviolence is just, it's thrash. And I'm just getting goosebumps talking about it. So anyone in the thrash metal community, I think, would definitely put Death Angel very, very high up there. And the Ultraviolence, I mean, they had other records and everything, but I think that the Ultraviolence really captured what Death Angel was all about. I mean, let me tell you something, folks. You get those headphones in there, turn off all the lights, and you listen to that record from beginning to end, and it's like you're transported back to 1987. And it's like you're right there. It's like you're at Banquet Sound Studios. And what's wild, this is a kicker. You're not going to believe me. You're going to want to look this up on Blabbermouth or Metal Sludge or whatever. The drummer was only, you're not going to believe this, because you're going to be like, that drummer could not be that young. That is one of the best drummers in thrash metal history. The drummer was only 14 years of age. Can you believe that? 14 years of age. You're behind the kit at Banquet Sound Studios. You're signed to Enigma Records. You know, you got a souped up Ford Escort GT in the driveway. I mean, you got any number of women you can call. I mean, I guess, I don't know, at 14, I mean, you probably can't call any women, right? But I mean, like, listen, Death Angel used to get mobbed at the mall. If they would go to Burdines, if they went to Sears, you know, they would get mobbed. You know what I mean? And so, again, I'm just telling you, Death Angel would have to be my pick as probably the kings of thrash metal. There are others, of course, but to me, And again, I would like to know what you guys have to say. There's a few thrash metal groups on Facebook. Maybe I'll share this there. But it just doesn't get any better than Death Angel. And the Ultraviolence, they have other records. They do. But to me, that's the best one. Killers 1 is good, but Killers 1 is a demo, in my opinion. I mean, a lot of bands started out with demos, or, maybe they had like a single or something like that. Some bands had like a demo, a very, very well put out demo. But I mean, anything to me that was recorded on 4-track, like one of those Fostex type situations, is not. I don't consider that a record. You know what I mean? I mean, to me, like a 4-track recording is it doesn't sound so great. I know some people like that because they like the sort of the grittiness of it all, but I want to hear some production value. I want a record that's been engineered. I want to hear something that's polished. I mean, I don't want to hear something that's like, I don't want a cheesy type thrash, you know what I mean? But I want something that still sounds like it's not going to blow my speakers out. I want something that I can raise the volume on my Walkman, you know what I mean? Or my iPod player or whatever. But the thing is, it's like, you want real thrash metal. I mean, the kind of thrash metal that just makes you want to just, I don't know, man. If I hear the Ultraviolence, literally, I just want to go out and I just want to party. I want to party like it's 1987. You know what I mean? And the reality of the matter is that, thrash metal is not gloom and doom stuff. It's not death metal. It's not black metal. It's not, gothic. Thrash metal is just really fast and really aggressive, and you can mosh to it. You can go to the gym to it. You can do all. I mean, you can do other things. I want to keep it PG-13 here. I want to keep it, because we got a lot of viewers in Montana and Iowa, and also Utah. We've got a lot of members of the Mormon clergy that watch Sight Sounds Flavors because of our recipes with sour cream and bananas. I don't know why they like that, but we got a lot of requests. A lot of the Mormon clergy enjoy sour cream and bananas. But the point, though, is that if you want a good thrash record and you just want to, rock like it's 1987, it doesn't get any better than Death Angel. Let me tell you, Death Angel, to me, if I had to say, are the kings of thrash metal. What say you? And by the way, thanks a lot for your letter, Lindong, or Andong. What's her name? I had it written here somewhere. I know her last name is Dong.